As some of you guys have been watching this channel for a long time now, I am a public servant here to help you guys in any way you can. This duty that I've been given has put me in many different circumstances. Some of you know that I've worked for the clown before, and there's many videos, well actually 2 videos in this channel explaining my experience and how much I loved it. And it's been a year or 2 at this point, I can't even really remember, and many things have changed. I no longer work for places that hire you without a second thought and then they treat you like shit. I now work for places that are very selective to then treat you like shit. I've worked at failing delis and everybody's clownish establishment, but now I work for every lady's dream. The Circle. Now, the Circle is significantly better than working for the clown, I have to say, but it still has its downfalls and its gripes. But for those of you that do work in the Circle or just like to shop at the Circle and know a little bit too much about the Circle, you guys know that there's many different departments, a lot of things to do, and a lot of problems to have. So today I'm just gonna keep it to one department because I do know them all and I have stories for them all. However, that will take me literally forever. So today we're gonna be covering the department that I do the most, which is the drive-up department. You know, everybody's favorite. You don't have to come in the store no more. You have your own little house elf to bring you all your little goodies.
Here, master. I hope it's to your satisfaction.
Now, if you, for some, if you don't know what drive up is, I don't know what to tell you. But I'll tell you about it anyway, okay? Drive up is exactly what it sounds like, alright? I don't know how to explain it. I actually sat here and tried to formulate it, but if you truly don't know what drive up is, you drive up and you get your shit. I don't know how else to put it. Now, there are many kinds of people, right? There are many kinds of people that you meet doing jobs like this, but I'm just gonna tell you about 5 of them, alright? My favorite kind of people to meet, and favorite could mean either I hate you or I really hate you. Number 1, the great consumer. Now, the great consumer isn't really like evil per se. They don't go out to actually cause trouble, but their actions have consequences that they have no idea, right? They have no idea how big these consequences are. So the great consumer is those people who don't really have to come in the store, so they forget how heavy and how spread out this shit at the store is, so they order like a bajillion things. Now, I should reiterate, I don't hate you that much if you're one of these people. I respect it. These people are usually moms in the middle of work, so I get the hustle, alright? But goddamn, I'd be lying if I said that it's not annoying to find 100 different items, all of them ranging from big ass cases of water to 2 small lip balms that could get lost in your car, and then you blame me for not bringing them to you. At the end of it all, it's a minor inconvenience. It's not really something that, you know, grinds my gears without oil that much. However, it is something that from time to time could get annoying, you know. But at this stage in the video, this person is still my friend. I understand it. Again, it's usually moms, so I can't be too mad. However, this leads me to my next point. Number 2, the desert survivor. Now listen, alright, if you're an extreme outdoorsman or something like that, and you're always outside, and you know, like water is a commodity kind of thing, then I respect it, you know, like I understand. However, if you're just some guy ordering over 10 waters, sometimes even 40 cases of water, and I don't mean the mini waters or the big bottles, small box. I mean like the 24 full size water bottles, all right? If you're out there ordering like 50, 40, 60 cases of water, what, bro, what the hell? Listen, I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know if you are truly in the desert and you need to take some water, but bro, if you're gonna buy 60 cases of water, help a brother out, you know? Now, these people ordering 60 cases of water is annoying enough. However, what really brings them into this list is that half of these people are rotund, robust, extra layer thick, lazy ass motherfuckers that would not get out of their car to give you a hand. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, you know, isn't it your job to do this, all right? You signed up to bring shit to people's cars. You shouldn't be complaining. And yeah, it was something that I did, you know, signed up for so I could get money. However, okay, why? Like, I don't mind if you're ordering like, you know, like 10 cases of water. That's still annoying, but whatever. 20 cases, you know, we're pushing it. But I get you, you know, like families run through a lot of water. But 60 cases of water? Bro, I'm 21 and I already got the back of a fucking 60-year-old. Now, the water themselves isn't the problem. Like, yes, they're heavy, right? Yes, there's like 60 of them, all right? But that could all be solved if you just give a brother a hand, you know? Like, yes, in an ideal world, 2 team members, 3 team members will come out and we will all divide the job. However, you gotta remember, we have the great consumer to worry about. So there's 3 people trying to figure out the 50 item order while somebody has to be sacrificed to the wolves and take out them 60 cases of water. Listen, man, if you are gonna fucking get Atlantis, you know, in water bottle form, at least come in, bro. At least come inside. We'll grab a pallet, we'll take it out with you, and we'll help you out. But brother, don't be doing this, bro. I like walking upright. Number 3, my father. Now, this next entry is kind of, you know, not literal. It's not literally my father. That was funny as fuck.
Passing on my property. You didn't win in my yard.
Wait.
All of you.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell?
But number 3, aka my father, or let's just say ethnic father, is somebody who orders a big ass order that takes up an entire cart and never shows up. You travel the halls looking for somebody with milk, but nobody's there. You can't find them no matter how hard you look for. Now, to some people, that doesn't really sound like a big deal. It's kind of like, okay, you just put the order away, you know? But there's a key detail that you're not understanding. Well, multiple key details that you don't understand. The first detail is the fact that we have very limited drive-up carts. The carts that we get are special kind of carts to divide all the orders, and there's only like 2 of them at my store. So when you're hogging an entire cart, that's one less resource for us to use. And now we have to get creative as to how we take other orders out and where to even store orders, because when we put an order in the cart is so it's ready to take out and you get out of the store as fast as possible. Now you could imagine if that cart is then full, then that's when we have to take orders out by hand and everybody gets delayed. Another key detail is that we're timed at all times, and if you don't get your order in 3 minutes or less, we get reprimanded for that. That's another big reason why we use the carts and we rely on the carts so much, because we could divide up to 10 orders within that small cart with a system that we use and make sure that everybody is ready and out the door as fast as possible. However, if you're number 3 and you're nowhere to be found and your order is like 50 items, that's taking up an entire cart, making us have to get more creative. What really makes this extra annoying is the fact that it's so easy to avoid this problem. When placing an order for pickup, you have the option to link it to your GPS whenever you tell us that you're on your way. So then we know you have 30 minutes before you get here and we can work around you instead of having to put everything aside in hopes that you show up. That, and if you're ordering a shit ton of food, I'm thinking, you know, it's for your family. You guys need to be fed. Why are you forgetting to pick this shit up? And the worst part of this whole thing is the people that tell it will be there in an hour and we prepare it so that when they get there, it's ready. And then they show up 5 hours after they said they were supposed to show up. Like, motherfucker, just don't tell me you'll be here in an hour. Now, I understand, you know, I can't blame some of you guys. It's a lack of understanding both sides, and that's exactly why I'm here. I'm here to bridge the gap between the circle member and the guest, okay? I'm here to be that bridge. I'm Jesus. I'm Circle Jesus right now. Number 4, the inspector. Now this one, all right, I'll give this one a break, all right? It's really not their fault. I understand it, all right? So moving on forward, understand that in this rant, there's no real good or bad sides, all right? But the inspector is basically those kind of people that want to make sure that everything is to tip-top shape and would not let you go deliver another order or even breathe in a different direction until they are satisfied with their order. Now, again, I understand this. I'm not really knocking you guys. It's just like, this is my rant video and I do whatever the hell I want. But you guys have all the right to truly check your order, scout through it, and do your thing. These people don't really boil my blood as much as the next one or the ones before. It's just a little inconvenient because that wastes my time and your time as well. But I don't think your time really matters if you're doing this kind of shit. But whatever. Now, again, it doesn't really sound that inconvenient. But when you have multiple orders that are here and every order is at 2 minutes, almost hitting that 3-minute mark, and your manager is in today, she's not off, you really want to make sure that all of those orders are away as fast as possible. Now, there's 2 ways to go about this. One is harmless, like I've been saying, but there's another one that actually starts to get pretty annoying. Most people, when they want to make sure they get every item that they ordered, will tell you to put it in the passenger side or in the back seat, or just talk to you about the items, or they maybe just want to see the cart before you put it in to make sure that all of their items are there. In some cases, they just tell us to put it in the trunk or in a back seat, and they themselves get out to just scout it real quick and then they leave. Now, the people that really boil my blood are the people that want the items handed directly to them. See, if I'm putting items on a flat surface or anywhere really, it goes by pretty fast. I grab a handful and I just drop it, and I do that once or twice and I'm done, out to the next car. However, if I'm dealing with another human, sometimes, just like a really old person, they're very slow, and that takes that few second interaction to a 5-minute interaction. Again, this one isn't really that annoying. It's just kind of like a little pet peeve that we all have doing drive up, but it's not really the biggest deal. I just kind of needed a break between the last one and the next one, because the next one is literally like the worst thing possible. And if you want to make sure that all of your items are quality, again, do your thing. I understand. We all do understand. Although it is a little annoying, we are more than happy to have you see your items and have you feel your items if you need to make sure that you're happy so you don't have to come back. It's time. Number 5. The double tapper. Now, this is a special kind of person. This kind of person is blind to how much power they wield. This person is one of those people that believes the sun revolves around them and that nothing matters if they are not involved. They believe that we are all here to serve them, that we are all their loyal subjects. But I am here to revolt. The double tapper is a special kind of person, right? Because when you're picking up an order, as I've mentioned earlier, you have many options. You could tell us when you're going to be here. You could track your GPS when you're on your way. And, you know, there's a lot of ways to let us know when you're coming so that when you're here, you get out of here as fast as possible and our lives are a lot better for it. However, there's a special kind of creature in this planet that sees the let us know when you're coming in advance screen, and they're like, that can't stop me because I can't read. Now, there's no real way that I could truly explain how this makes me feel, so I might just give you a scenario and have you see if you can understand the pain. So close your eyes, all right? Take a few deep breaths and truly put yourself in this position. You're all alone in this department. It's afternoon into evening, So the evening crew isn't here, afternoon crew just left, and you're in that weird middle period when you're almost leaving but not really. They need you to bridge that gap. You're happy to do it. At the end of the day, if you can help people smile and bring them items of joy, that's enough for you. That, and you got good benefits, tuition reimbursement, and many other cool things. You walk around and see all the video games that just came out as people buy them in the back rooms. You see all the cool things that you would like to bring home after your shift. You're preparing an item order that has 50 items. However, they told you they'll be here in 30 minutes, so you're in no rush. Few people that notified you they were coming finally arrived, and you take out the items and then get back to finishing the huge order because now there's only 5 minutes left. Nothing is going wrong, and then you hear the magic sound. You say, "Oh, a car is here." You check your phone and it says it's a 60 item order. No time. But you just say, by the time they get here, I'll have everything. I'm almost done with this 50 item order. There's no problem. But then you hear that the car is here sound. And you start to lose it. You scramble around to finish the order that you're doing now. And then you think to yourself, should I take this one out or should I just take both of them out? Either choice that you pick, your manager will be mad at you.
The game was rigged from the start.
So resentment grows and grows and grows, and as soon as you figure out the solution, another car comes in. And another car is here. And it just rolls and rolls until the parking lot is full, all because 2 people didn't tell you that they were coming or that their order existed. Listen, alright? I don't care how much items you have. I don't care how much time you tell me you have. You could tell me you were coming in 2 minutes. That's better than not telling me you're coming at all. See, there's something very important that people, I guess they don't understand. When you place your order, we get that notification. So everything gets sorted and we are able to, in a few hours, get it ready for you. And then you can tell us that you're here so we can take it out. When you double tap and just tell us you're here, we don't know where the fuck those items are. We have no idea you even existed. We don't even know that this order needed to be prepared. So now we have to scramble and figure it out. And most of the time, at least in my shift, I'm alone doing all of this. So it's not like I could tell somebody, finish this one, I'll get the other one. No, it's I have to finish this one and get the other one. This one is universally the most hated kind of person because it's so easy to just not do this. You ask any Circle employee that does this department, who is the person that gets on their nerve the most, like what kind of person it is, and they'll tell you is the double tapper, because this is the kind of person that makes a smooth day go into a chaos-ridden night. I've seen people go from having the department down packed and get compliments from the manager, and in minutes just lose it all because one person with 70 items decided not to let us know that their order was even in the system. Listen, you could order 7,000 gallons of water, I'll take it out for you. I promise. I'll be mad about it, I'll do it. You want to order half the store and take it home? That's fine. You know, like I'll figure out a way to get it to your car. I might be hurt a little because my back is killing me, but you know, whatever, you know. Hell, you could place a huge order and never come for it. That's fine. I'll put that order somewhere else after an hour. I'll figure it out. But if you double tap, I'ma unbutter your biscuits. I'ma drain all the oil out of your transmission and your engine and let you run it. I will find your dad, take him to your home, have you meet him for the first time, and then tell you that he's my dad. If you double tap, you're public enemy number 1. But you have a chance to redeem yourself now that you know this information. So do it. Thank you guys for watching. Alright, I really appreciate it. This video is just very fun to make. I like ranting, and I'm sorry I didn't mean to be as aggressive, except for that last one. That last one genuinely, like, we need to eradicate these kind of people. But no, like, thank you for watching. It's been a year since I've posted anything, and it's been a lot of things going on, and I would love to make a video about it because it's genuinely hilarious looking back. But I'm back, no schedule or nothing. I'm just doing this for fun, as you guys know. I'm also just using this to vent. As you guys can see, this video was just basically like a hate letter to all the people I hate at my job. But it's also fun to just like make it comedic and make people laugh. I'm still going to be, you know, dissecting video games and talking about like TV shows and stuff, because that's what I like to do. However, I am still learning a lot about video editing, recording. I'm teaching myself everything as I go, and I'm just kind of like going for it. So if you enjoy the hustle, if you like the videos, please like, subscribe, do what you gotta do. I don't really care. Tell people how funny I am, give me clout. That's the only thing I really care about. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, expect more videos. There was actually a video that was supposed to drop a month ago, but things happened with that video and now I can't post it. So hopefully this one makes it. But again, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate all of you guys, and stay in school and study good. All right, go be a doctor.